morning, girls. It's another very exciting video today because currently when I am filming, it is launch day for Living Well 2.0. So we have a very long list of things that need to get done here in the next hour. So I figured I would take you throughout my day, and it might even be 2 days, today and tomorrow. A little bit of behind the scenes, a day in the life of being super productive, but at the same time, I'm going to need to take a big, deep breath and a little bit of celebration and honestly just enjoy the moment that we got this done. But we've got a lot to do before we can begin to celebrate. Okay, so I've just sat down at the computer again. I was on the computer at 4:57 this morning, but I've just sat down at the computer again and I finished the Instagram story that I need to publish. I have emails written to the existing members because the migration has been an interesting facet. It's kind of been a complicated part of this process, but we've gotten it. So I have that prepped and ready to go. And then I need to publish the YouTube video, have my partner just unlocked the site so there's no more password protection, so we're good there. And then it's go time, but I'm going to get this going, turn everything on in 25 minutes, no pressure. And then I'm going to stop and eat. I'm going to have the mint and white bean salad from last week's video. I will have that on the screen here for you. That was actually 3 days ago when I filmed that video. I filmed that video on Memorial Day. Yes, and today's Thursday. So was that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? So 4 days ago? Yeah, 4 days ago. So I have a little bit of that salad left. So I'm gonna have that with none other than my favorite grass-fed burger from Costco. I eat one of these burgers nearly every single day. It's just the easiest way for me to get in a ton of beautiful high-quality protein with a super simple salad that you can get inside the membership area. So I'm going to go ahead and turn all of this on, hit play, and it's go time. Is anybody else here a little bit nervous? Oh, and here's what it's just calling me right now. So I'm gonna take this, we're gonna hit play, and off we go to the races. Hello? It sounds good. Talk soon. All right, bye. Bye. Hi girls, good morning. It is a few days later, so on Thursday when we launched, after launch, things got really busy in the best way possible. The response from you was overwhelming, and I'm so excited and grateful to welcome you into the community and to support you inside the new Living Well platform. And then 2 of my best girlfriends surprised me with flowers. They brought me champagne. They made some of our beautiful and delicious energy bites from the Living Well membership site. They got me new glasses to make spritzers in, which we are going to be making a delicious spritzer later today. But it is a few days later, and I'm now, I feel like, able to process the last 9 months of work and more than that. So Living Well has been in existence for 2 years, and this was a relaunch that was 9 months in the making. And even prior to launching the first version of Living Well 2 years ago, I had been working and tooling around with that website for 2 years. So this is 4 years of finally seeing something come to fruition. Honestly, it's kind of been an out-of-body experience, and just I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. It's unbelievable how the stars have aligned to bring this to life, and I honestly can say we are just getting started. Like, over the next couple weeks and months, I will share more with you, but there's truly nothing else on the market like this, and I can wholeheartedly say that with so much confidence and with humility at the same time, because we want to deliver the best product in the space, and I absolutely feel as though we have done that. But I'm getting ready to head to an exercise class, and I'm making an AG1. I've seen some questions in my DMs and in the comment section, like, are you still drinking athletic greens? And yes, I will say I've been so busy that I haven't been great about doing it every single day. But when I have the time and when I remember, yes, And so if you haven't seen the video I did in collaboration with AG1, I will have that link for you down below. But what I do is I actually put like 1.5 ounces of the lemon ginger tonic in here with the AG. You can still drink your lemon ginger tonic warm on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. That's always what I recommend. But if it's a busy day, and we're busy ladies, like I am right there with you, and I'm very realistic about 80-20 balance. If you didn't have a chance to get it in, toss it into your AG1, and then you just pour your powder in. Well, actually, hold on, let's put water in first. Okay, there, so now we have our water in. So we have like 1.5 to 2 ounces of lemon ginger tonic, and the rest is water, and then you just pour in your powder. And then of course, give it a good shake. Then once all of your powder has dissolved, I like to add some ice. So I'm going to go ahead and have like a few more sips of coffee, have 2 little energy bites. That's like the perfect way to start my day before heading to a workout class, because then it's not too much food in my stomach. I of course am still like hyper fixated on the Costco grass-fed beef patties. They're Wagyu beef now, so sometimes I'll have a whole one with some greens and a little bit of avocado on top, or I'll have half of one with a smoothie. And it's a really beautiful way to get my protein and my smoothie in. I'm not a big fan of protein powder in my smoothies. I've been very, very vocal about that. If you use a clean protein powder like a Truvani or the Dr. Josh Axe, or the Clean Simple Eats one is the one that I've been experimenting with, but I just can't ruin my smoothie with the protein powder. For me, it's a preference thing. It comes nothing down to nutrition, it comes down to a preference, and I like to have my smoothie as like a sacred drink, and I don't add the protein powder. But we're getting our greens in first thing, having a few of our beautiful energy bites. My best girlfriends, Andrea and Chelsea, literally spoiled me to the point where I was in utter shock. It was so unbelievably kind. And then as you can see behind me, my business partner sent me the most beautiful flowers. I'm gonna flip you guys around. You'll see flowers from Kaya, flowers from my best girlfriends. It was just such a surreal day. And now that I feel like I've had a second to metabolize everything that happened, I wanted, of course, to come back on here and finish connecting with you guys, because I like filmed for an hour and then all of a sudden the day just kind of got away from me. So let's have some of this and head out to workout class. That was such an intense workout. Oh my goodness, my hair is so sweaty, and I was not planning on washing my hair today. Well, not until tonight, at least I should say. So hopefully I can hold off, maybe like curl it a little bit and cross my fingers that it will be okay. But that was a very, very intense workout. And I actually rode my bike to and from my workout class, which was amazing. I did just blend together the protein powder from Clean Simple Eats. I did it with a little bit of raw milk. You can do it with whole milk, some water and ice. So I'm going to drink that, hop into the shower, and then get a bunch of stuff done around the house before the kids get home from school. I also want to make a delicious spritzer a little bit later tonight and make a beautiful large salad for dinner. It's beautiful outside. I'm craving a ton of fresh foods right now. I'm going to go ahead and drink this, hop in the shower, and then kind of get ready for the day. Hopefully we can do something with my hair. I didn't mention it in last week's video, but I did get my hair colored, and we took off like 4.5 or 5 inches. We took a substantial amount of length off, so it feels so healthy. I wish I could keep my hair feeling like this at all times. Like I wish I could get a trim every other week, just like little minimal trim. I love the feeling of fresh cut ends like on my hair, and it just holds a curl so beautifully. It looks so beautifully like blown out straight. When it starts to just get long and stringy, I don't love the look of it being straight, so I feel like I always have to curl it. But when it's fresh like this, I just feel like a new woman. But I've been out in the sun, and I'm going to be out in the sun, so I know my highlights are going to keep peeking through. So we went like a little bit darker than I think I would have maybe have gone. I used to have very, very, very dark hair, but then we have lightened it to be closer to my natural, which this is a little bit darker than my natural, but not much. I mean, honestly, on camera, it's coming up darker than it is, but it's just ever so slightly darker than my natural color, because the sun is going to bleach those highlights and just lighten it up. It always feels good to have like a good fresh cut, especially going into summer. I just did a bunch of emails. I desperately need to clean the kitchen. But I think I'm going to wait. Don't tell anybody, girls, okay? I think I'm going to wait and head out to the P.O. box and do some returns, because if I do that now before the kids are here. So I think we're gonna head out, do our errands, get that done, get back, reset the kitchen before the kids get home off the bus. So I've just filled up my awala with regular water, and I did just put a few sprigs of thyme in there. So I think when we get back, we will clean and a spritzer and then cook dinner together. Meanwhile, I have like a million returns to do at H&M. I bought a ton of clothes that I thought I was going to absolutely love. They all came in, and it was a huge, huge miss. I will say the clothes I got for Sawyer and Ronan were adorable and so cute, but everything that I bought for myself, typically I clean up at H&M, but it was a really big miss. So I have to do those returns, check the P.O. box, and then come back and reset our kitchen. This lipstick from Merit is so pretty, and I did actually just throw on that beautiful highlighting shade. Oh my goodness, I love their highlighters. I've used probably at least 3 of them. I had never tried this color before though, so it's very appropriate for summer, but this is in the color Power. I will have everything linked for you down below. I'm just going through some packages. I was very delayed on going to my P.O. box for the longest time. This is magnesium, of course. Girls, could we ever be without it? This is not in collaboration with Bio-Optimizers. It's just every day is a collaboration with Bio-Optimizers Magnesium Breakthrough in my life and in my husband's life. He takes so many of them a day that I'm like, you have to slow down. I need that product. I have to share about this product on my YouTube channel. But we have all of my favorites. This blood sugar breakthrough is unbelievable. I love to take some of this that has like the bitter melon in it. Unbelievable for your blood sugar. And then of course, tons and tons of magnesium, because we cannot be without that product. Now we have to clean the kitchen before the second shift of the day starts. But now I am craving like a watermelon pepper, like red pepper spritzer. Maybe a serrano pepper, something spicy and watermelon is kind of what I'm craving. But let's clean this kitchen and then we will reward ourselves with the spritzer. So girls, this one comes together as easy as it looks. We just muddled up the pepper with the watermelon, and then I muddled in some mint. We added in our minerals, our silica, and our potassium with about 1 ounce of lime juice. And then I just topped the entire thing off with sparkling mineral water. And voila, we have a delicious and nourishing, refreshing spritzer. We ended up taking the kids to the pool after dinner, which was like such a nice way to end our evening. It's the last week of school. Everybody's feeling very ready for summer, but I need to now head upstairs and take a shower. But I just have to say, I've been reading so many of your comments in the app and in the new membership all day today and over the last few days. I am beyond blown away, and I am so unbelievably grateful to be able to have the privilege, I should say, to be part of your care team. I take that with immense responsibility, and the gravity of that is something that I truly think about on a daily basis. When I think about the recipes that I'm going to share here on YouTube or inside the membership area, or any recipes on Instagram, or supplement recommendations, partnerships, 2.5 years strong, partnerships. Like I'm always thinking about the fact that I hope from all of these years that I am viewed as a highly trusted resource, and that means more to me than anything in this world. And so to have cultivated this unbelievable community is mind-blowing, and I just feel so grateful to be part of your care team. And I have to say, we're just getting started. Like, we have not even begun to scratch the surface over there. We're building by the day. And I want you to know that I think about you girls 24/7. And when I think about the evolution of the platform and what we're going to produce, it's happening quickly, and I can't even wrap my mind around it, but I'm so excited. And I'm so grateful and honored that you would trust me to be somebody in your healthcare corner. And please know that that means the absolute world to me. So thank you girls for being here today. And please know how grateful I am for our beautiful YouTube community. It means the world to me that you come and hang out with me on Thursdays. It's honestly my favorite day of the week. Like, I just love filming and hanging out with you girls. It brings me immense joy, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And if you liked today's video, you can let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. And now the subscribe button is right over here on the screen. Give that a click. That way you don't miss a single video, and I hope to see you back here next Thursday.